got to be perfect. Hey, what's up? Do the neck trick. Nope, not a thing. Oh, got my Stella Fly hat here ready to go. Yeah, I don't know. The colors are, well, that's definitely pink. So let's see how I look in a hat. I look like Fred McGriff in the Learn to Play Baseball video. Oh, Kenny got an ad. Pay me. You got an ad, huh? I want to check to see. Hold on. Let me start the podcast. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now, here's a guy who has never won a congeniality award at any radio station anywhere. I will fight you in the streets. It's the Eric Zane Show podcast with your host, Eric Zane.
Thank you, Johnny. Welcome to the Eric Zane Show podcast, a Patreon bonus. Truly, the first bit of backbone and structure to the Eric Zane Show podcast household and world was Patreon. No. You are part of a select group of people. A mighty, mighty group, small but mighty, who keep this podcast alive and well. Thank you. Got my 24-hour urine collection jug here. You can work that into the feed. And then echo fart. Ah, yes. So the word on the street is, I see in the comments, Kenny got an ad at the start of it. But first of all, I need to apologize because when I was getting the free podcast ready to go, I went and pressed go live on YouTube. And then when the podcast ends 2 hours later, I look at it and it's still got spinny disc weirdo thing going on. And I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Kevin is here. The Patriot is here. Kevin Corbat is here. I hope the knee is recovering okay. Adam. Kenny, of course. Stevie. Shelly. Dirk. Dirk was all about, my God, Eric, this is so great. You're getting some good information about the pandemic. Oh, no. False story. Fuck. Holy shit. That was unbelievable. I was reminded when Kenny said he got an ad on YouTube of, I wonder if I can get a number of the actual dollars and cents being generated. Oh, boy. Man, yesterday I was $2.77 earned. Today it's up to $3.45 earned. Tell you what, all kidding aside, if I earn $1 a day on YouTube videos, well, first of all, I got to make sure I launch them like I didn't do earlier today. If I can earn $1 a day, $30 a month, that's freaking sweet. I've got real big plans on YouTube. I've got so many fun ideas. After the vacation, I'm going to do some real thinking about fun ways that we can shoot videos that I edit up and I think that has a great deal of potential. And in the last 28 days, I've picked up 107 subscribers. So Kevin in Muskegon, who is just a saint of a man. I just love this guy. He's he always writes in all caps, so I know he means business. Oh, Eric. So I'll just do yelling. This is Kevin speak because it's all caps. Always ask for people to subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the like button, the thumbs up, and share the YouTube shows on their social. Kevin, the advice you give is very similar to people that I actually pay to give me advice. You are on top of it, my friend. Also, you need to add a $20 Patreon tier. All caps. I don't know. Get somebody to make an I'm a Zaniac sticker for people's vehicles, whatever they want to put it on, but make sure it's huge and obnoxiously large. Just a thought. I'm yelling because he types in all caps. Don't ever stop. You must always type in all caps. Signed, Kevin in Muskegon. Thank you for the input. If I were smart, I would have made a long list of viewers/listener contributions to this show that I have adopted and at least tried to put into practice. Not all of them. They were very good ideas, but I didn't put all of them into practice. What I'm trying to say, I'm clearly struggling on talking today. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. My dad, what happened on Dear Meathead today? Everybody has been worried to death. Where is your father? I forgot to call him. Holy shit. And a lot of you were worried because it's not unlike me to just not mention something and still be able to save face and just plow through, but you don't know. I might just be keeping something from you. So that was a very real concern of yours, and I am so sorry about that. Dad is fine. He was just as confused as you were. I just forgot to call the dude. And hang on, this hat's a little tight on my head. This is a great running hat, by the way. I had to make it a little bit bigger for my fat head. He was just as confused as you were. I don't know. When I wrote the show, it's been an extremely involved week. For the past 4 or 5 days, I've been putting in a minimum of like 11, 12 hours in this very chair to prepare for the time off. No big deal. I have no complaints, but I think the days kind of ran together. And so then it came down to writing a show for today. And I'm like, I got this. Good. Let's do the show. Fire the feed. Boom. Nope. Not at all. Completely missed it. 100%. I called over there. Hey, what's going on, guy? Are you okay? What's happening, guy? Yeah, Dad, I forgot to call you. And he was just concerned like you wouldn't believe. He was so worried. I go, oh, no. It's just I said, can we do it tomorrow? Okay, well, hang on. I got to check my schedule. Joanne, tomorrow at 9 a.m., he wants to call. Okay, you can do it. So, all right. That's what's going on. Dear Meathead will be tomorrow. Gives us a little bit more time to send a question along. Send your questions to Eric at ericzaneshow.com. Kenny says, I had a feeling your dad was going to be worried. Poor guy. Yeah, he was. Everybody, you all thought he was in trouble. He thought I was in trouble. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see. Kenny write, LOL, he forgot about Dear Meathead today. Patriot Nick, did you see the thing I was thinking about getting you for a late birthday present, Eric? I sent the image to Diana. I did not, Patriot Nick. Stevie says, what? Oh, man, I missed that. I had to take the dog to the groomer. I must have been something I was talking about. Tier 3 all-nude podcasts. That would be terrible. I'd be deplatformed. Kevin says, no, not that. Paul says, just please don't ask us to smash that like button or whatever button. Smashing is reserved for Diana. Oh, God. Don't remind me. Adam says, I'm on a phone watching. Anybody, please? What's his hat say? It says Stella Fly. Those are my friends that the sponsor I added this week. The tarantula farmer sent the wedding invitation. Yes, it's going to be awesome, man. We got to meet soon. Get the battle plan. Please tell your dad Kenny was concerned for him. Kenny says, Nick, do not send dildo images to Diana. Nick says, ask to see it. Ask to see it. I need to know if you can use it. Now I got to know. Let me see if the Queen of the Forest is available to see if Maine slob patriot Nick. I can only imagine what he sent her. Oh, God. I'm probably going to hate this. Oh, don't even tell me. Where are you? Okay.
Hello?
Hey, how are you? Where are you?
I'm out in the backyard cleaning up poo.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the podcast right now, just so you know. Don't say like anything racist.
Why do you have a hat on?
That's my Stella Fly hat.
Oh.
Yeah.
You never wear hats.
Yeah, I know, but I figured I would just put it on. It actually doesn't look too bad. See?
You look cute.
Yeah, I know.
Your girlfriend's coming over later.
Which one?
Sherry.
Oh boy, she wants to mount.
She's coming over to hang that night cool before I leave.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
for a couple hours.
Okay, well, we gotta clean that pool out.
It's not too bad, really. I just backwashed it and put some shock in it, but it doesn't look too bad.
Okay, so I was just that's super loud. Super loud. Oh, that bucket. It sounds like you're in a New York subway busking for dollars and cents.
No. Can you hear it?
Yeah. You can knock it off. It's cool.
Okay. What were you saying?
So, are you familiar with Patriot Nick or Nick Stewart? Does that name ring a bell? Had you received any? The name is Nick Stewart.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that name?
Yeah.
Had he sent you anything about my birthday? That you recall?
Specifically about your birthday?
Yeah. Hold on a second here. I got to go look at the comments. Did you? He wrote, did you see the thing that I was thinking about getting you for a late birthday present, Eric? I sent the image to Diana.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he wanted to get it for you for your birthday, though. He was just asking me if you could use one. I didn't know. I thought maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, he's always hard and he's always loose with, I should say, I said he's always hard. What I meant to say was he's always loose with the facts. He's like that in every aspect of his life. So he usually gives you one bit of information and then little bits and pieces, and then he revises histories, kind of a butt fuck. But so he thinks it's something that is hilarious. So what was it?
I don't think it was hilarious. It was well, unless I didn't look at it right, it just looked like a what do you call those things? Soundboard, control board, keyboard.
Oh, so I thought for sure it was going to be like a dildo or a pocket vagina or something like that.
No.
Oh, well, now I feel bad for making fun of him.
It looks like some type of something for your studio.
Okay. All right. So here I am thinking he was just being stupid, and now I actually feel bad.
No, he was being nice.
Yeah, I know it. And he's kind of a joker. So what are you doing again? It's super loud.
I'm picking up poop. I have to take Maddie to the doctor at 1:30, so I'm on limited time.
All right. Kenny was the one who put that in my brain because he said, "Did you send Diana a picture of a dildo?" You're right. These fucking morons, they're absolutely fucking with me. Here, Nick is
they're trying to stir the pot.
That's exactly what they're doing. And Kenny's the fucking problem. That's the problem.
Well, aren't we going to see him in a couple days?
Yes, we are. Holy shit. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to clean more poo.
Okay, I love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Okay, bye. I still think the bucket joke was good. If I had Patriot Nick's number, I could call him and apologize to him directly.
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
What's up, man?
Hey, dude, yeah. You put that in my brain about the dildo.
So did. I was cracking up. Poor Nick was getting the brunt of it.
Yeah, the poor guy, he sends something nice. Eric, could you? I don't even know what it is because she didn't show it to me. I don't know why she didn't show it to me. Well, why didn't you? And then so he's like, yeah, just said maybe Eric would like this. And here I am assuming it's like something all fucked up, and I'm like attacking him.
Yeah, the best part is that he sent it to me too the other day, so I already knew.
What is it? What the hell did he send?
Here, I'll forward it.
Yeah, forward that thing to me. I'll tell you if that's.
I will. But that was too funny, man. I couldn't help it.
So let me ask you something. What did you think about that echoey fart on the Patreon or on the free podcast about the guy who farted into the phone?
I thought it was awesome, but not as awesome as you did. Because how many times did you play it? Like 100?
Yeah, I've got to run into. There's actually a button on here that says how many times you can play each drop, and I think I played that one about 47 times in one show. That's got to be some kind of record,
Yeah, probably. But I liked it when you added it with the music.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Yeah. That's Eric at his best. All right. Okay, so let's see. It's Wednesday. That means Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We will all be together.
Yeah, man. And I know for sure. I think there's going to be minimum 5 of us.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And that's pretty neat because we've never all actually even met around here.
Okay, great. All right. Well, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
So hopefully there's more. But yeah, we're working on it, making sure that everyone, at least in the area, knows.
Yeah.
Hey, did you get? I sent that to your phone in a text.
Yeah, I see
did you
it.
get it.
It's a 8-channel Bluetooth studio audio mixer. Those are great machines. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
He was actually, on the up and up doing something.
Here he is being helpful
thoughtful
and sweet, and he's not starting a fight. And here I'm throwing him under the bus. Holy shit!
Yeah, no, it was my fault though. I did it to him.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's not your fault. It's my fault. All right, thank you, Kenny.
All right, see you, man.
Yeah, hey, man, I need a titty in my mouth. Yeah, see ya. I need a titty in my mouth. All right. So sorry about my dad. Sorry about the YouTube screw up. Oh my God! I saw a link to a story that I want to talk about here, and it is what would it be like if all the NFL quarterbacks were girls? And this is just incredible. Somebody has went ahead and done some type of like on the Snapchat filters and whatnot. You can make yourself look like an old man or whatever. And I'm not sure what exactly they did, but top NFL quarterbacks as women. This is actually a pretty old article, but I just got my hands on it now. It emerged around April of this year, but you got to see it. It's absolutely spectacular. It's one of these clickbaity things that you look at one image and there's like 8,000 ads all around it. Then you hit next. And whoever comes up with it, they're all getting little dollars and cents and nickels and dimes for every time you click. But it's worth it. This is one that's actually worth it because it is a terrific conversation starter. And they did the various internet tricks to make the top and best quarterbacks in the NFL. That's debatable. And what they would look like as women. So I've gone through each and every one of these to tell you which ones are hot or not. And some of these dudes are just hot as shit. Oh, my God. I've got my top ones. Let's see. Who did I'm not going to go ahead and reveal my top ones. Pat Mahomes. Cute, but the little thin mustache ruins it. But just some beautiful eyes on Pat Mahomes. Oh my God. Really, really hot, but not like in my top favorites of hot NFL quarterbacks as women. I will link this up. You must look at it. I'll put it on my website and I'll highlight it in the show notes of this podcast. And then you'll be able to see for yourself. Jared Goff looks like the chick who will let you hit her anally, but, just a little too soft for me. Just a little too husky. Not that there's anything wrong with that for anybody else, but yeah, just a little too cheruby in the face for Jared Goff. But quite sexy in a whorish way is Jared Goff of the Los Angeles Rams. This are, again, NFL quarterbacks, top NFL quarterbacks as women. They did their various Pellerito internet tricks and have transformed these quarterbacks to be women. I mean, like if these people became women, they'd look like this. Ryan Tannehill is the cutest, sweetest, kind of a light red hair. Probably why I'm the most attracted. I think Ryan Tannehill might be the hottest girl of all of these, and it's no surprise. She has hair like Diana's. And so I see a lot of my beautiful wife in Ryan Tannehill. So, my wife could maybe be Ryan Tannehill. I mean, just as cute as a button. I wish you could see these with me as I'm talking about them, but that's okay. I'll describe it as best I can. Long hair, which I'm a sucker for long hair. Diana's growing her hair out. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's just fantastic. Okay, so Ryan Tannehill is my clubhouse favorite right now. Some of these are bona fide bow wows, but so far, so good. Matthew Stafford has kind of like a country girl image to her. Again, dark, long hair, quite cute, but just looks a little too, I don't know, just looks a little too young in the face. It feels a little criminal, actually, if you take a look at her. But cute. Matthew Stafford is a very cute girl of the Detroit Lions. I can't believe 11 seasons with the Lions she's had, and she's led the team in to the playoffs just 3 times. No wins, but pretty cute as a lady. Dak Prescott is freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh, of the Dallas Cowboys. Just some bone straight hair, really pretty eyes, gorgeous mouth. Not exactly my type and not in my top tier. In my top tier, I think I've only said Tannehill so far. I take it back. There is somebody who is going to unseat Tannehill, Ryan Tannehill, and it's coming up. And I wrote it down, but I don't want to say who it is yet. But Dak Prescott, not on my top tier. Definitely not ugly. Very, very pretty girl. Joe Burrow, cute, no makeup. Looks like the type of girl who would work her ass off on a farm all day long and look very cute while doing it, and then gets cleaned up, blow dries the hair, no makeup, and goes out to the bar and has guys just throwing tons of dick at her. It just seems to me like Joe Burrow, would have a lot of, she would go to like the country tavern in Borculo or Allegan or Wayland, and all the shit kickers would be there with their MAGA hats hitting on Joe Burrow. And she would have her pick of the hillbilly guy. Very, very cute. Not in my top tier. Lamar Jackson. Okay, Lamar Jackson's wearing sunglasses in this picture. Beautiful hair, but I'm just not having it. I wouldn't put Lamar Jackson in the bow wow category, but just barely in mid-tier. Serviceable lady, but definitely not top tier. Again, these are top NFL quarterbacks as women. Russell Wilson is as cute as hell. Looks, just seriously, long, curly ringlets and hair. Oh, my God. And now, when you see these, you have to wonder, what am I looking at? I'm looking at Russell Wilson's face with some degree of morphine that's gone on through it in the photoshopping techniques to make it a woman. I mean, if I showed you this picture of Russell Wilson, you would say, who's that lady? And then I'd have to say, that's Russell Wilson made to look like a lady. And you go, oh, I can see it now. So you can definitely see the facial features of each of these entries into the article about top NFL quarterbacks as women. Okay. Next up, my all-time favorite, just hot. Oh, my God. It's like I need to go to the tent and have a moment, if you will, because my number one stone cold lock, beautiful woman, NFL quarterback as a woman, Jimmy Garoppolo. Wow. Pud pounding face and just hot. Oh my God. Perfectly manicured eyebrows, these beautifully dark eyes, a light line of makeup around them, just enough. Any more, you might have a problem. Absolutely pristine face, beautiful long brown hair. Jimmy Garoppolo is the hottest woman in the NFL. With not even close, okay? She is my number one. Wow, what a babe. Holy cow. Next, Cam Newton. All right. Yes, very pretty, but she has a straight face, not smiling. I love a nice smile. Very, very pretty, mid-level chick. Not in the bow. I put her and Joe Burrow like in the same level. Baker Mayfield is, I can't say Baker Mayfield is in the middle tier, just short of it, but not exactly Bow Wow, on the cusp of Bow Wow, but not. And, a lot of makeup. The Baker Mayfield's face, her head is oddly shaped, and it's a little strange. So I'm just not liking that at all. All right. Carson Wentz might be the ugliest woman I've ever seen in my entire life. Just this gargoyle-like face, this crazy blonde banged hair, and it's just grotesque. I'm not the biggest fan of the bangs to begin with, but it looks like Carson Wentz should be in some kind of traveling circus where, like, you put her in a stockade and people throw fucking fruit at her. It's not good. Bad look. Tua is just beautiful. She looks like an Ivy League graduate, and flat out very, very pretty, mid-level hot chick for NFL quarterbacks. Tom Brady looks old but hot, and there's something that's mildly attractive about the overbite. I know Jimmy Garoppolo, in the picture I looked at, has a slight overbite. Brady does too. There's no smile here. It looks like she's smelling a fart, but the hair is nice, and very nice face. Strong mid-level candidate. Definitely not a Garoppolo candidate, but Drew Brees. All right. This is the Bow Wow stage, but she looks like just somebody who's way too emotional and is constantly always crying and gets bogged down with dramatics, and that in turn makes her always have a kind of like a defeated face, which does not promote any type of photogenic nature. So it might just be a bad picture, but Drew Brees kind of looks like shit. Ben Roethlisberger got hit by the fucking ugly stick. She looks like tons of shit with a football helmet on, wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey. I would rather have sex with Princess Fiona than Ben Roethlisberger as a woman. It is absolutely horrible. The ugliest of ugly women is Ben Roethlisberger. Aaron Rodgers is hot. Oh, yeah. She's got bone straight hair, these beautiful icy blue eyes. The jaw's a little nutty, but, I think Aaron Rodgers is, she kind of reminds me of, did you ever see, what was that? It was the Schwarzenegger movie where he comes back as a robot. Terminator. I can't believe I struggled with that. And, Linda Hamilton in the first one or two, she's really hot. That's who Aaron Rodgers looks like. You got to see all of these, and you can judge for yourself. Okay. Daniel Jones is the quarterback for the Giants. I don't know much about that guy. I think he only started, I think last year was his rookie year, right? But cute as a button. Daniel Jones she looks like the girl that was really good in school and you might dismiss as being a freak in the bedroom. And then, you get her in there and, she's like, what? Only one guy? Call your black friends and get him in here now. That's what I see when I look at the lady Daniel Jones of the New York Giants. All right, Sam Darnold looks like a whore. It's rough. A red hair, but it looks like the type of red, like my old boss. It's out of a box, but looks like shit. Gets punched all the time, and it's terrible because she hangs with the wrong dudes, and it's just gruesome. Sam Darnold is just a step above Ben Roethlisberger. Very, very rough look. Mitch Trubisky, babe, total babe for the Chicago Bears. Oh, my gosh. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but beautiful. Nick Foles as a woman looks like Nick Foles as a man. Very bad. Jameis Winston looks like she should be doing a TED Talk about clean water in Thailand. Okay? Not good. I think we're scraping the end of the line here, or bottom of the barrel. Kyler Murray, very attractive. Not my top bunch, though. Jarrett Stidham. Never heard of that person. Apparently is a quarterback for the New England Patriots. Cute as a button. Really, really pretty. Anybody else? Teddy Bridgewater's cute. There's more? Oh, my God, I thought I was done. Josh Allen looks like Chaz Bono. No, thank you. Gardner Minshew. I don't even know who that is. Who are some of these quarterbacks? Dwayne Haskins, cute. God, I think I'm going to stop. Okay, one more hot one. Marcus Mariota of the Tennessee Titans is actually now plays for the Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders is so hot. Damn it. Deshaun Watson, cute. I can't stop doing this. Kirk Cousins, no. Derek Carr, no way. Oh, God, no. That's the worst Photoshop I've ever seen in my life. Looks like she's dead. Matt Ryan is a MILF. Okay? I'll give you that. Matt Ryan's a MILF. All right, I'm going to stop there. Just to review, my top ones are Mariota, Tannehill, Tua, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones, and Mitch Trubisky. But my number one favorite, thumbs up, NFL quarterback as a woman is Jimmy Garoppolo. Very, very masturbatable is Jimmy Garoppolo. The nays, Roethlisberger, Wentz, Sam Darnold, and Jameis Winston. I think there might be one more in there. I'll link it up. You can see for yourselves. All right. Let's see what's going on in the world of the Zaniacs. What are we talking about? Why did I say, what are we talking about? It's because I was reading at the same time. Man breaking down men filtered through an app. I can't do it. I'd just be like, no. All right. I don't think we got a freebie today. I made this unlisted. Kevin says, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Teddy Bridgewater. I think you have a type, Zane. I know what you're saying there. You think that I'm into black women, but I don't have any of those ladies, Kyler Murray, Teddy Bridgewater, Lamar Jackson, as a top-tiered woman. Looks like Kevin's talking about racing. It shouldn't be free today. I swear to God, I didn't make it free. I made it unlisted. What? Something's wrong with this thing. I swear to God. Eric, it seems like me and Kenny are fixing to go to blows over Bubba Wallace. Oh, please don't talk about Bubba Wallace. Jesus. All right. Fear Bunker North. There is an incident that happened up the road on I-75. If I were headed up north right now, what would I see? I would see I-75 closed. A livestock rig overturned. This is such a grayling thing. Overturned. They closed the interstate, and there's literally cows all over the road. So hot in here, I got to take my headphones off. Oh, my God. Dying. Cows all over the road. Cows roaming on I-75 near Grayling this morning. Livestock rig rolled over. They actually had to call in all the local veterinarians to deal with the carnage. The cows are like hurt. So I don't know if they're just going around with the shovel or what, but are actually trying to save the cows. But that is the top story. Cows are roaming the interstate at the south end of Grayling. Such a Grayling thing to have that happen. Outpouring of community support. Several skilled citizens coming to help, including Dr. Joy Rodabaugh, Frank Leiss, the owner of Gaylord Livestock Barn. I hope he doesn't show up with one of those devices that the bad guy in No Country for Old Men was walking around with. Here, we don't need a veterinarian. My God. All right. So that's what's going on at Fear Bunker North right now. I want to play for you to finish the podcast a quote, a piece of audio from Mary Kay Letourneau. She, and you know what? While I get that ready, folks, I swear to God on a stack of Bibles, I made this an unlisted podcast. I have no idea why it showed up as a free one. It should not have. And I'm going to try to get to the bottom of this. I swear this time I did it, and I hope to God it was an operator error because I feel bad about that. So, because I know a bunch of you were making comments about it. I hope you're not losing patience with me. I just can't have that. So I sincerely am sorry about that. I notice when I see that you make comments about it that I'm assuming you're upset about it. But that's not my intention. I'm not sure what is going on there. Yeah, I don't mean to do that. I haven't meant to do it once. The last time I meant to do is when I actually write, hey, it's a free Patreon Friday. But maybe I did just forget to click the toggle on it. And because there are a number of things that I have to do to get started. But I just assume that you're very upset about it because I see the comments on there. So it kind of throws me off. All right. This news, this is a quote from 04. Do you remember I told you that Mary Kay Letourneau and Vele Falau, the child that she raped after they got married? And I told you that everybody was making them the darling of the media because though the world said you shouldn't be raping children and getting married to them and having their babies, the media was like, oh, we love them now. They're great. This was the Barbara Walters interview, actually. This is what Mary Kay said about the relationship with the child that she raped.
He had asked me about my grandmother. She was 100 years old. I started to tell him about how she's playing the piano still, and he cut me off and he said, how old do you think you're going to be when you die? I said, I'll probably be 100. And he said, well, then I'm going to be 80 when I die because I'm not living another day without you. And I started to realize that he's very serious about his feelings. And this is not a crush that he's dealing with.
What a sick animal. So you let that relationship go that far and you made zero attempt to shut that down. I still cannot believe that it was like, hey, here they are on the red. Because it was like true. They'd show up on red carpet events like, hey, it's Mary Kay and Philly. Whoa. What a sad, sad thing. The whole thing, when she raped the kid, to having the babies, to destroying the family, to raising these two kids in this environment that were Villies. Oh my God, the path of Villies' parents and his family. The horrible nature of this, and now here she is. And now she's freaking dead. Her death is actually the only natural thing that's happened to her or anyone that knows her in the past however many years. It's in this whole bit of craziness started. Holy shit. Okay, that's it. I'm melting. It's so hot. Holy shit. Thank you, folks. Check out the link of NFL quarterbacks as women. You guys are the best. Talk to you down the road. Bye-bye.